What's good, ladies and gents? We're back for another video, and we have a special one today because we're going to be watching Freaky Eaters. So when I first saw this title, I immediately thought, why would anybody name their show this? And granted, you know, it was 2007 to 10, so maybe the lingo wasn't as current, but I don't know. You think they know what they were doing, or? But this specific episode, somebody is addicted to meat and their girlfriend wants to leave him because of it. So yeah.
24-year-old Michael is an out-and-out carnivore, and he has never eaten a salad or vegetable.
I only hear horror stories about broccoli.
He only hears horror stories about broccoli. I feel like there has to be something specific that happened to somebody in order to have a horror story about broccoli. Not even just vegetables in general, just broccoli.
My boyfriend Michael is a freaky eater.
No, what do you mean by that? See, like, you can't have this title be the title, like, especially in nowadays. Like, it's just like, what does that mean? What do you mean he's a freaky eater? Maybe that's just me. Maybe my mind is just too messed up.
In one day, Michael can put away as much as 5 quarter-pound hot dogs, a rack of ribs, 2 steaks, and up to 30 chicken wings.
In one day, he's gonna eat all of that? This is actually a true addiction, I feel like. That much meat in one day. You love meat, bro. Pause, but
I love the way meat tastes in my mouth, and I like to see the juices running through it. I crave meat.
My boyfriend's a freaky eater, and I love the way meat tastes in my mouth. Man, you know exactly what you're freaking doing. Stop it. Stop it. Now you're making me look crazy.
I don't eat anything green. I've never tried a piece of lettuce in my whole life.
I find that hard to believe. You haven't had a lettuce in your entire life? How are you existing? There's actually no way you haven't eaten a lettuce, like by accident.
Michael has been with his girlfriend Jenna for 7 years, promised to each other since high school.
Don't cook them too much, Jen.
Then do you want to cook it or what? I think the way Michael eats can be repulsive, unhealthy.
Okay, how are you gonna say that the way he eats is unhealthy, but you literally are cooking him a full package of bacon? Did you see how much bacon was in that pan? No human should eat that much bacon in one sitting, bro.
I'm not going to have any choice other than to leave him.
So instead of helping him come over this meat addiction, you're just gonna leave him. You've been dating for 7 years. You have a promise ring and everything. You're gonna leave him to just freaking pass away? That's kind of messed up.
Terrified Michael's life will end like her father's, Jenna has called in freaky eater experts Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin.
How does one become a freaky eater expert here? How do you get the title freaky eater expert? Now, what does that even mean? You specialize in food addictions, maybe? Or what?
Michael, how is your health?
I don't see anything wrong with me.
You might start to just have simple things like headaches or stomach aches or joint pain.
You have those things?
I have a headache right now.
So he says, there's nothing wrong with me, but I have a headache right now, actually. So maybe you're right. Maybe there's something wrong with me. How are you going to say that? How are you going to say that you don't have anything wrong with you from just eating meat, but then say, oh, wait, I actually have a headache right now? Make up your mind, buddy.
If Michael can eat 30 wings in a restaurant, it's important for JJ and I to see what he's eating at home.
30 wings at a restaurant by yourself is just like, it's just greed. Like, no normal human being should be able to down just 30 wings by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you have an addiction, 30 wings is still crazy nonetheless. Maybe he's just really, really, really hungry.
So this would be dinner.
Wow. You eat all of this?
2.5 pounds of meat right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's 3 big ass steaks. And you're gonna eat that in one sitting? I'm telling you, this guy's just really, really hungry. And it just happened to be meat that satisfies him. I'm imagining that after he gets over this addiction, that he's gonna have to eat 3 steaks worth of like vegetables and fruits and other things to keep him satisfied.
Because Michael doesn't think he has a problem, we needed shock therapy to be something very visual.
Wait till he sees what we have in store for him in the meat locker.
Okay, well, you could have just avoided walking through those sausage links. I don't know why you had to walk through that.
That is 1 month worth of your meat consumption.
150 pounds of meat.
It looks good.
You think this
Yeah.
looks good?
You think this looks good? They just contributed to his freaking addiction, bro. He's more fascinated by it than anything. Like, he's not shocked at all. He's just mouth watering, if anything, because he's seeing all this freaking meat that he eats in a month. That's actually crazy though. That it's like a fish tank full of freaking meat.
Michael is slowly killing himself.
I have a slight problem, I could
This
say.
is not a slight problem, Michael.
He sees all of that, and all he could say is, "Oh yeah, I might have a little problem, but honestly, it just all looks really good to me. Can we go on a grill actually right now and fire some of these pieces up right now? I'm kind of hungry after this. Like, this is the opposite of what they're trying to do. Like, nothing is working. God dang it."
Take the 150 pounds of meat that you eat in 1 month and grind it.
She's trying so hard to make him realize how much meat it is. She's like, take this big fish tank full of meat that you eat in 1 month, 30 days, and put it in the grinder.
Michael, what's it like to see a month worth of your meat consumption all ground up in those vats like that?
Doesn't look too appetizing anymore. This is a huge problem.
Wait, so all he did was grind the meat, and now it doesn't look too appetizing? Isn't this, bro, this just looks like ground beef to me, or ground turkey, or ground any meat. How did this show that this is a problem? It's literally just grind it up. What the hell is the difference? Like, if you just took a handful of that and then made it into a little patty and then put it on the grill, it's just a hamburger.
Michael has faced the reality. He can't be in denial any longer.
I imagine, like, after they walked out, he's like, "Oh dang, guys, I forgot something. Let me be back." And then he just like grabs all the meat and then puts it in his like pocket or something, and then like, that's like true addiction.
Do you see how much it's not only affecting you, but also Jenna?
You know, she lets me know every single day, and, you know, I kind of brush it off and not really care, I guess. I just want to eat what I want to eat.
When you brush me off, it just makes me feel like it's not a priority to you.
When she tells me that I'm eating too much meat, you know what I do? Brush it off. I don't listen to her. Why do I have to listen to her? I love meat. I love eating meat and how it tastes in my mouth. Maybe you just hate your girlfriend. Is that messed up to say? Maybe you just hate her so much that, you know what I'm saying, you're just eating meat just to piss her off or something.
What I miss about us is the connection that we used to have. Meat is just getting in the way because we're not on the same page and we're not agreeing about anything, and you're not willing to make a change.
I feel like this is beyond just the meat issue. I feel like this is like an entire relationship issue here, because they're like, there's no way that your entire relationship is being messed up just because this guy decides to eat meat.
My dad passed away. It was a very sudden heart attack, and I'm worried that the same thing might happen with Michael. I wouldn't want to have to go through that again.
If you can prevent it, right?
If you can prevent it.
Did you know that, Michael?
Did you know that, Michael? You little piece of shit. Did you know that? Did you know that it's preventable? That this whole thing, you could just stop eating meat, you put the sausage down? Did you know that?
After talking and everything, it's, you know, definitely more and more things are coming out, and
Yeah.
it definitely opens my eyes up to a lot more problems that me and Jen have.
You know what's crazy? That it took a camera crew and a therapist, a doctor slash therapist slash nutrition slash freaky eater specialist, for him to realize that he has a problem. I mean, it might seem silly to us, you know, because we're outside perspective, but I really wonder, like, what's going on in his mind when he just eats only meat.
I think we'll regain the control of our relationship through your eating habits.
Is that how good relationships work? You control your eating habits and then you have a good relationship? Is that how it works? I don't think so. I think something is not going right. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is their issue is that they're not communicating. Maybe he's just not a good listener overall.
So, Michael, we sent you out for some labs,
Yes.
and I have the results.
I am real nervous about seeing the test results.
Tell me some of the symptoms that you have.
Real bad migraine headaches, lower stomach pain, heartburn.
So why did you say in the beginning that you didn't see any problems with yourself by doing this? But now you're saying that you have not one, not two, but 3 issues with your body that may or may not be linked to eating freaking meat, bro. So he knows. He just likes the feeling of meat and the taste of it.
Look at the size difference of that heart. This is a disease that happens when somebody has a diet that's high in red meat, high cholesterol, high fats.
Seeing the hearts, I got real freaked out and real scared.
The doctor is only there just to scare the shit out of him so that he stops eating fucking meat, bro. And it's a good ass tactic. It is a great tactic because the only people that'll tell you that you're gonna die straight up are doctors. So you should listen to your doctor. This is a advertisement. Guys, go visit the doctor.
Does this push you over the edge to make the change?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to eat vegetables? Look at me.
I'll eat vegetables.
All right, this is messed up for me to laugh about. Okay, I might be going to hell. But this whole thing is just about eating vegetables if you think about it. It's just messed up for me to laugh because he's crying, realizing how serious this issue is. But at the same time, he's just saying like, oh, I'm eating my vegetable. I'm gonna eat my vegetables. I promise I will. But it's like, bro, it took this much to just eat a broccoli.
With Michael vowing to try vegetables, JJ and Dr. Dow are now going to hold him to that promise.
You have enough meat. Leave some space for the vegetables.
When JJ told me to put a vegetable in my bowl, I was freaking out.
Bro, even after the freaking doctor trip, he grabs a freaking bowl full of beef and then a Squidward bite of a vegetable, bro, of a carrot. Oh my god. No, you can't be serious, bro. This guy's doing it for the TV. There's actually no way. So, Michael decides to eat the vegetables with the meat and the noodles, and he says it's a little strange, but, you know, it's acceptable. And so, yeah.
Jenna starts cooking fish for Michael, and he starts hovering.
Wait, when do you season it?
No, not yet. As usual, he's standing over me, controlling what I'm doing.
You know what? This controlling thing is a little valid because you do have to season it. Like, why are we not seasoning the fish? That is a valid control. I'm not gonna lie, even though you're not supposed to control, maybe you say, hey, you know, maybe, how about we season the fish? Not like, we need to season the fish and control her, you know? But I understand, you know, white people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And we had more homework.
What? I said do not hover.
I had no knowledge of that.
You did not share the homework?
Not that part.
So he's not only is he not communicating, he's also controlling. The problem with their relationship is bigger than me, bro.
If he doesn't grow up and just change, then I'm out of here because I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Just let your girl cook, bro. Like, you should be thankful more than anything that somebody cares enough for you to cook for you. Like, I get that you want it your way. Or you could do that sometimes. Maybe you set up a schedule, like, hey, I'm gonna cook this day, you gonna cook this day. But like, just be grateful that somebody's cooking. Like, oh my god, this guy's PMOing.
I want to give you a little insight. Jenna's frustrated.
Really?
Really? Really? I couldn't tell at all. Even though you told me not to do the problem that I have. This guy, I feel like he only cares about himself, while the girlfriend cares for her and her boyfriend, or this guy. So you just have a selfish man with a girl who cares about him and his health and his well-being.
What is the thing that she says she wants you to do most of all?
Eat a salad?
So there's nothing she wants more in life than for her boyfriend to eat a fucking salad.
I have packed a picnic basket full of choices. You're going to put together your own picnic basket, and then you will invite Jenna on a romantic picnic.
Wow.
He picked everything in that basket.
Michael's never taken me on a picnic before.
You know damn well he did not set this shit up. Why is he taking credit for this? He didn't take you on this picnic date. The people in the back over here, they took you on a picnic date. I don't think lettuce smells like anything. It might just be me though. Since when has lettuce smelled?
All right, we'll go for it. It's okay.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Let's freaking go. He ate the salad and now his relationship is saved and freaking everything's good now.
Before we met Michael, he lived on meat, he was controlling, and really didn't listen to his girlfriend. Now, not only is Michael eating better, he's also communicating better.
Well, I didn't see any change in his communication. He still hovers over his girl. You know, all he did was eat a salad. And now he could say that he has some variety other than eating meat. Michael eats at least one vegetable a day. So he could just eat like a piece of carrot and calls it a vegetable. But he eats half as much as meat, which is kind of interesting. So like, did his appetite go down? Like if he ate 30 wings, now he's gonna eat 15 wings because he ate a vegetable. But I'm glad to hear he changed his ways and their relationship is strong. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.